Welcome to the lecture 3 of the series of lectures Engineering Mathematics. I am UV Manoj Kumar, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Vignyan's Foundation for Science Technology Research, Vadlamudi. In this lecture, we will discuss about consistency of system of linear equations. What do you mean by linear equations? What is a system of linear equations? What do you mean by consistency? We will see one by one. Let us first consider an example 3x minus 15 equals to 0. 3x minus 15 equals to 0 is an equation. Why it is an equation? Because it has equals to symbol. In this, x is called variable and 3x minus 15 equals to 0 is true for the value of x equals to 5. Therefore, the value x equals to 5 is said to be solution for the equation 3x minus 15 equals to 0, right? So, we have seen an equation 3x minus 15 equals to 0 in one variable x. Consider two equations in two variables x and y. What are the equations? X plus y equals to 3, x minus y equals to 1. What will be the solution for this system of equations? Why you are calling this as system of equations? We are calling this system of equations because we are trying to find a solution which satisfies both the equations simultaneously. We want to find a solution which satisfies both the equations simultaneously. So, we are calling the two equations together as a system. What is the solution for this? You guess? Sum of the two numbers is 3, their difference is 1. What are the numbers? Yeah, your answer is x equals to 2, y equals to 1. Okay. So, the collection of equations for which a common solution is to be sought are said to be system of equations. Why you are calling linear equations? Linear stands for degree 1, power 1. In these equations, the variables have degree 1. Okay. So, as the degree is 1, we are calling the system as system of linear equations. So, what is about the consistency of system of linear equations? What do you mean by consistency? Consistency is about having a solution or not having a solution. If the set of equations you are considering together for a common solution, if for this system, for this set of equations, there exists a solution, then the system is said to be consistent. Otherwise, the system is said to be inconsistent. Why we are studying this? Where we come across such situations of studying system of linear equations? We come across such a system of equations when we are solving problems using algebra, when we are solving differential equations, and also when we want to calculate stress vectors on an element. Okay, many other engineering and physical applications are there for matrices and system of linear equations, and our study will help you to understand how to solve system of linear equations whenever you come across such situations. Okay. Now we see how matrices will help us to find the solution of a system of linear equations. Suppose here there are m equations in n variables. How many equations are there? Equations are m. And how many unknowns are there? Unknowns are n. So let us say the variables as x1, x2, x3, so on xn. And equations can be written as, see here, a11 x1 plus a12 x2 plus a13 x3 so on plus a1 and xn equals to b1. So this is first equation. So what are the unknowns here? x1, x2, x3 so on xn. So n variables are there. And how many equations are like that? 1, 2 and so on. What is the last? M equation, mth equation. So how many equations are there? There are m equations in n unknowns. What we are writing here? A11, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, all these are called coefficients. They are called coefficients of the variables, and the right hand side numbers B1, B2, Bm. The right hand side numbers B1, B2, Bm are called constants. So this system of equations, we represent them as a matrix equation. Before going to that, we want to discuss about solution. What do you mean by solution of system of linear equations? What do you mean by solution of system of linear equations? Here we have m equations in n unknowns. What we want to do? We want to find the values of unknowns. We want to find the values of variables. So we have to find values of the variables x1, x2, x3 and so on xn such that these values should satisfy all the m equations. If you are able to find such values which satisfies all these equations simultaneously, then those values are said to be solution. So what we call them as solution. Solution for system of equations. So what do you mean by solution? If you are able to find values for variables which satisfies all the given equations simultaneously, then those values of the variables are said to be solution for the system of equations. So what is our aim? Our aim is to find the solution for the system of equations, and also whether a system has a solution or a system has no solution, we have to decide. So this is our aim in discussing the present topic. The previous set of equations can be written in matrix form like this. So how many matrices are here? There are 3 matrices. The first matrix is called coefficient matrix. The second matrix is called variable matrix, and this matrix is called constant matrix. You know matrix multiplication. If you multiply these matrices, you will get m equations. Let us multiply first row with first column. What I will get? A11 x1 plus A12 x2 plus A13 x3 so on A1n xn equals to B1. So what I will get if I multiply first row with the first column there with the variable matrix? What I will get? A11 x1 plus A12 x2 plus so on A1n xn equals to Bn. Sorry, here it is B1. So when I multiply first row with variable matrix, I will get first equation. A11 x1 plus A12 x2 plus so on A1 n xn equals to B1. Similarly, if I multiply second row with variable matrix, I will get second equation. Like this, I will get m equations when I multiply the matrices on the LHS of this equation. So this matrix is said to be variable matrix, this matrix is said to be coefficient matrix, this matrix is said to be variable matrix, this matrix is said to be constant matrix. We use the symbols A, X, capital B to represent these matrices. Okay. A is to represent a coefficient matrix, X is to represent a variable matrix, B is to represent a constant matrix. So the given system of linear equations in symbolic form can be written as Ax equals to B. Here I am mentioning the sizes of the matrices. Okay. A is called coefficient matrix, B is called constant matrix, X is called variable matrix. I want to find the value of X which satisfies this equation Ax equals to B. If I am able to find that X value, that X is nothing but variables, so nothing but solution we require. Let us consider this example. What I want to do is, I want to represent this in matrix form and tell me what are coefficient matrix, variable matrix and constant matrix. So here we have 5x plus 3y equals to 65, 5x plus 2y equals to 80, x minus y equals to minus 5. So what we have to do? We have to write a matrix where we are only writing coefficients, we are not writing variables. See the first equation here, what are the coefficients? Just coefficients on the left hand side. What are there? 5, 3. So I am writing 5, 3 in a row. For the second equation, coefficients of 5, 2. So I am writing 5, 2 in the second row. In the third equation, coefficients are, what are the coefficients? X coefficient is 1, y coefficient is minus 1. So I am writing it here in third row. So you write coefficients of x, coefficients of y, row wise. First row, coefficient of x is 5, coefficient of y is 3. So write them in first row, 5, 3. Second row, coefficients are 5, 2. Write it as second row. Third equation, 1 minus 1. So write them as third row. So this is coefficient matrix. What are the variables here we have? Two variables, x and y. Write them as a column. It is called variable matrix. You write all the right hand side values as a column. This is called constant matrix. So in this way, we can write from a given system of equations, we can write a coefficient matrix, variable matrix and constant matrix. Now, what do you mean by consistent system? A system of linear equations is said to be consistent if it has at least one solution. At least one solution means it allows the possibility of having more than one solution also. Okay? At least one solution. There may be more than one, no problem. But at least there should be one solution. If it is there, we call the system is consistent. You should know this terminology. We will ask in technical terminology only when we are asking questions. I will ask you a question like, is the system consistent? So you should know what is consistency, what is consistent system. Consistent system means it should has solution, at least one solution. If it has no solution, we call the system is inconsistent. We call the system is inconsistent. So we want to decide whether a given system is consistent or inconsistent. To decide that, we need a new definition, which is augmented matrix. What is augmented matrix? First, why we are writing augmented matrix? We want to solve system of equations. How your system of equations are represented? Your system of equations are represented in symbolic form as Ax equals to B. Now, X is variables set, matrix having variables. X matrix is matrix having variables. What are A and B? A is a coefficient matrix having numbers. B is constant matrix having numbers. Now, you write A and add B as extra column to matrix A. Then you will get a new matrix which is called augmented matrix. Augmentation means joining. So, for the coefficient matrix, you are augmenting, means you are joining constant matrix B. So, you are writing A and B together in the same matrix. So, the result is called augmented matrix. So, take A and add B as extra column. So, you will get a new matrix which is called augmented matrix. So, we represented augmented matrix by A, B. A separation line is there between them. So, that represents augmented matrix. When you compare matrix A and its augmented matrix will have one column extra than capital A, the original coefficient matrix. Let us see the example. In this example, there are equations. So, I am asking you to write augmented matrix from this system of equations. Again, you have to write coefficient matrix, you have to write a variable matrix, you have to write constant matrix. After writing coefficient matrix and constant matrix, club them, write them together as a single matrix. So, here coefficient matrix will be A and constant matrix will be B. If you add them together and write it one place, this is the augmented matrix. If you are writing them together, the augmented matrix will be like this. Okay? A has only 2 columns, whereas augmented matrix has 3 columns. Okay? In the augmented matrix, first 2 columns represents coefficient matrix, whereas the last column represents constant matrix.